Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be diving into skincare, which is one of my favorite topics to discuss just because I'm so passionate about having a really good base on your face for your makeup. I have had my ups and downs with my skin. I do have mild rosacea along this part of my face. I have large pores, acne scarring. I have very oily yet sometimes dehydrated skin, so I do get dry patches on my face, and of course I generally have a lot of redness to deal with. I also worry about fine lines, losing my elasticity, all those sorts of things. I don't want to age. I want to be forever young, and for that reason I really value skincare as part of my makeup routine. I always take off my makeup in the evening and I apply all my creams, serums, gels, whatever it happens to be, and I do the same thing in the morning to prep my face before I put on makeup. So as you can imagine, having to deal with all the crap that I deal with on my face, I go through skincare like a fiend. But I know when I find a product, I hang on to it for dear life, and it is really hard for me to switch into different types of skincare. And even when I'm testing out new products, I have a bit of a hard time incorporating them so quickly into my skincare routine because I have to see if they're gonna mesh with the rest of the items that I currently use. Maybe down the road I'll do a video on all of the serums that I enjoy using on my skin that have actually worked for me, but today's focus is going to be on moisturizers and which moisturizers tend to work best on my oily skin. And this is what I would recommend to any friend that came up to me and said, hey, I've got oily skin or I've got combination skin, can you recommend a moisturizer? And of course I would have a list of items that I would pull out and share with that individual. Before I dive into all of the moisturizers that I am gonna recommend, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and while you're down there, hit the thumbs up button to let me know that you're enjoying this video. I am gonna start off with one of the moisturizers that has been a staple in my skincare routine for I'd say the last 4 to 5 months, and that is the Tatcha water cream. This moisturizer has been phenomenal. I have loved it through the summer months because it gave me lots of hydration without making me look greasy, and I do enjoy it for the winter months because it has a really nice cooling effect and it absorbs really well into my skin. It is listed as being a clean product at Sephora, which is pretty cool, and clean at Sephora basically means that it is formulated without sulfates, SLS, SLES, parabens, formaldehyde releasing agents, phthalates, mineral oil, retinol palmitate, oxybenzone, I don't know if that's how you say it, coal tar, and a bunch of other things that I cannot pronounce. On Sephora's website, it does say that this moisturizer is good for normal, combination, oily, and sensitive skin types. It is oil-free and it does have some anti-aging properties in it, which is another reason why I like this. I also find whenever I use this moisturizer, my pores seem to tighten up a little bit more and the texture of my skin smooths out. So that's another bonus for me using this particular product because I know I also have texture issues on my skin. I also love the packaging of this. It is such a beautiful jar. It's got a protective seal that you crack open into, and then you've got your cream on the inside. As you can see, I'm almost done this one. This cream absorbs so well into the skin. It actually feels like a burst of water when you first apply it. So it's quite nice, very gentle. For my sensitive skin, I've never had any issues using this product. So for me, it comes highly recommended. Up next is a product from Laneige. This is the Water Bank Hydrating Gel, which is good for normal to combination skin types. This jar is actually brand new and I don't want to crack open into it because that means I'll have to start using it because the expiration date begins once the seal is broken. But there is the actual jar. I have used this gel gel a number of times. I think I've gone through about 3 of these little tubs, and I really enjoy this moisturizer. Laneige is a branch of the Amore Pacific company, so they actually share the same ingredients, and they are sourced from Jeju Island in South Korea. Most of Korean skincare does come from there because it happens to be an untouched island where a lot of things grow organically, and anyways, they're pure ingredients and they're all incorporated into these products. I like the Laneige brand quite a bit because it is a little more on the affordable side, whereas Amore Pacific is redonkulously expensive. This particular moisturizer does come in a gel because for those of us who are on the oily or combination side, we do like a gel because it tends to absorb a little bit better into the skin and it doesn't leave you looking as greasy. In the past, I have used Charlotte Tilbury's Magic Cream, and that tub, believe me, at one point I got sick of using it in the summer because it made me look horrible. I was constantly greasy, I was constantly shiny, and it just wasn't the right cream for me. But in the winter time, that cream performed beautifully. But I realized very quickly that it was just too heavy for my skin type. But this one here is phenomenal for oily combination skin, even though it does say just normal to combination. It's good for oily skin types as well. I love the way it hydrates my skin. Very similar to the Tatcha moisturizer. It just plumps up your skin, gives you really good hydration, and it absorbs very quickly into your skin. This gel comes highly recommended for me. Such a good moisturizer. While we're on Korean skincare, let's jump over to Amore Pacific, which is a brand that I love dearly, but for the life of me, I cannot afford at its regular rate. And these rarely go on sale. The price point is up there, but oh my goodness, is this an amazing moisturizer. So it is a gel formula similar to the Laneige one that I just showed you. The packaging is adorable. I love how it looks like a little mushroom. You have this mirror at the top. There's a mirror on the bottom, which I guess you can use in a pinch. I'm not quite sure why that exists. This is a new bottle, so again, I don't want to crack into it because that means I'll have to start using it. But this has such a beautiful, clean scent to it. It feels very fresh, very awakening. I love using this moisturizer in the morning. I love using it in the evening, and it makes my skin feel like it's drenched in water. I can't describe it any better than that, but you can like graze my skin and just feel the hydration, feel how plump it is. Everything just looks good. There's no dry patches. This is such an excellent moisturizer, and I know the price point is high, but you really don't need to use a lot of this product. You can literally just dip your finger in, take a little bit on the tip of your index finger, just dab it on your 4 quadrants, and then just work the product into your skin, and my goodness, you are gonna see such a difference. The best part is this is an oil-free gel moisturizer, and it also has anti-aging properties in it, so that's also phenomenal. It does not clog your pores either. This is one of my holy grail moisturizers, and I just wish I could afford it on a more regular basis. Moving from Korea back to North America, we are gonna dive into a brand that I have really been enjoying lately. It is called Drunk Elephant, and Drunk Elephant is a brand that I've used in the past, especially this moisturizer here, the B-Hydra gel. I have gone through 2 of their full-size items of this moisturizer, but since then I have not repurchased because there are just so many other moisturizers that I'm trying, but I adore this moisturizer. I did get this in one of the kits that I purchased recently. It had a couple of full-size products in there and then a few sample sizes of some of their other products, and I feel like this moisturizer is priced relatively competitively. It is a little bit less expensive than some Korean skincare. It's less expensive than Tatcha, but it is a little more expensive than Laneige or anything that you might find in the drugstore. So I feel like this one is a bit of a happy medium medium with the price point. This hydrating serum has vitamin B5 in it, which helps replenish nutrients while delivering lots of hydration to your skin. So I kind of thought for a little while that one of the dupes for this particular product could be the Ordinary's hyaluronic acid with B5 in it. And as much as I like that serum, it is a little bit on the thicker side, and it does take a little bit longer for it to absorb into your skin. The texture of this is more of a gel cream than it is a serum, which is why I like it a little bit more, and I just love the way it makes my skin feel. So similar to some of the other products, you put this on your face in the evenings and in the mornings, and there is just something about the formulation of this that just plumps everything up. It hydrates everything. Every time I use this moisturizer, I do not see a single dry patch on my face. So this one too comes very recommended. Another product that I have been enjoying from Drunk Elephant is this one here. It is the Protini Polypeptide Cream. It is a lovely moisturizer that has really unique packaging. So unlike some of the other Drunk Elephant products where you twist it and the top comes out and then you push it down and your product comes out, that's how this product is packaged. This one here comes out like this. When you push it, a little bit of product comes out from the center. You wipe it off so it keeps everything nice and clean on the inside, and then you apply this wherever it needs to go on your skin. I am obsessed with the formulation of this Protini moisturizer. It is described as like a protein shake for your skin. So there's lots of good ingredients in here, but for me what stands out the most is just how silky smooth my skin feels once I've used this product. I have also seen some amazing results from this moisturizer, not only in terms of hydration, but in the firmness of my skin. So I am concerned about losing my collagen, my elasticity, but somehow every time I put on this moisturizer, my skin just feels so firm and smooth. I don't see any fine lines, lots of hydration, and it's just really, really smooth to the touch. My makeup goes on gloriously over top of this moisturizer. I cannot recommend this enough. I think this is a keeper, and I hope they never discontinue this one. And what I love about Drunk Elephant, so both of these products here, they're listed as clean products on Sephora's website, similar to Tatcha's water cream. And finally, if you're looking for a more affordable moisturizer from the drugstore, I've recently discovered this Vichy moisturizer. It's called the Aqualia Thermal Gel Cream. This is something that was sent to me for free from Influencer for review. I tested it out for about 6 weeks and continued to use it until I decided to start incorporating other moisturizers into my skincare. And as you can see, I've used a good chunk of this product. It is really, really good. The one thing I don't like about this particular product is the scent. It has this weird floral perfume scent to it, and I really can't stand it. The scent also lingers quite a bit, but once it dries down, it does fade away, and then the moisturizer just goes to work. And I really do like what it does for my skin. It gives it a nice dose of hydration. I like the dose of hydration that this moisturizer provides. Would I say it's one of the best moisturizers I've used? Absolutely not. There are others in here that I've recommended that I think are a little bit better than this particular product, but it does do an amazing job of hydrating. So there you have it. Those are some of the moisturizers that I would highly recommend to anybody who has combination to oily skin. I really hope you found this video helpful. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. You can also connect with me outside of YouTube on all of my social media, which I'm gonna link for you in the description box below. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you are having an amazing day no matter where you are in the world. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.